Well, here it is a rainy day, so I guess we might as well get started on another one. Just picked this one up. He claims it was rebuilt. I have no idea what year it was rebuilt in, but judging by the mouse nest inside of it, it's been quite a while. I already took the clutch and the pressure plate off. See how long it's been sitting outside after rebuild. It's got it all wired up, and I really hate to take this off. You can see where the clutch was stuck on it here. Really hate to take all this stuff off because of how heavy these are. Yeah, I got a little bit of rust, a little bit of everywhere here. It currently does not turn. If I put my bar on it, I can get it to turn. But he said that he had the crankshaft all mounted. And I have a feeling that by mounted, he means just bolted it back in. You can see there's some red grease on there. In there with all that other dirt. And, gee, more rust. We'll be having to clean that up. I have to pull all this off. The crankshaft's going to have to come off. We're pulling that side cover off first, but we'll be doing the crankshaft so we can get all those bearings where they need to be. Clean up. The connecting rods go on. He made an effort. We have to clean up and replace the oil slinger. I threw that nut on to see if I could turn it, and it takes all I got. But I figure we'll get it put together for a backup engine, either for Parker's Jones Magones that hasn't seen any activity or work or racing since the very beginning of the season, or for the old Mud Hen, which there again, because of engine mishaps and the problems with my carpal tunnel, there's been a lot of things I haven't been able to do. Going to be at Lattimore this coming weekend, October 7th, Lattimore Fairgrounds. Tossing a little bit of dirt. Hopefully the engine holds together. And we'll see you soon. Thanks. Give me a like, subscribe, please. Give me a comment. Let me know what's going on. And we'll catch you later. Y'all take care. All right, I got all the bolts out of the valve cover. Let's see if we can get in here behind the gasket. The fact that it has a gasket's amazing. Let's see what we got in here. Whoa. That's actually really nice. Wow. Those do appear to be rebuilt. Those are new springs, adjustable tappets. Very nice, very nice. All right. There is hope. There is hope. Which brings me to these guys. In all my engines, I have never had valves that sat up where they were supposed to. Mine are all hammered down in, reground. And it looks like possibly the valves might be fairly new too. Yeah. The guy I bought the engine from was a real jerk, but so far, at least we got the internals rebuilt on it. Okay, we got the safety wire off, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to hate myself come morning for doing this, but too much vibration on the pause. All right, yeah, got moisture's gotten under there too. I'll be right back. Okay, we got my bar and the handy rubber mallet. Yeah, you can see how much has been used. Big old bar. It's actually Maybe we should change that off of. We'll take that off of the torque wrench and we'll put it on something more appropriate. Holy crap. Yeah, that's way too tight. I have no purchase with the rubber mallet. I tell you what, I'm going to get the flywheel off and I'll bring you back in a minute. Hold on. Holy cow, that wasn't easy. Yeah, she's been sitting a little while. But there again, it was safety wired. Honestly, I think that oil is from me spraying stuff on there. But we'll get this safety wire out of here. Cut it off. We'll spin these guys out. Pull the flywheel cover off. And then we'll be able to access the rear main bearing and see what we can do. Well, I'll be darned. Pulled the flywheel cover off. Heard something hit the floor. If you're a Model A guy, you know what these are. For those who don't know, these help shim up the flywheel cover and help keep everything balanced right. This is the absolute first time that I have seen these in an engine that I bought. So far so good. You know, old Hansi might have been a miserable old cur, but he was rebuilding the right way. Next up, we're going to spin this upside down. Going to pull these bolts up, pull the bearings, and get a better look at the Babbitt. And we'll see what we bought. All right, we got the nuts off of the main bearing, or the rear main. So let's, yeah, never see that again. Pop those off of there. Oil tube's been cut off. We'll have to see if, doesn't look like it was welded. We'll have to see if we can thread another one onto there. But, see what we got. Got one shim going. No cracks. Looks like a good bearing. Good thrust left in there. Bring it up where you can actually see it. Yeah, they had one shim in. See how thick that thrust still is. So she's a runner. Then we'll see if we can pull that guy out of there. Put one in that's the right length for so the oiling all works properly. So far, so good. Oh, so the shim's still stuck to the engine block, right? There. So there was two shims in here. First thing I'm going to do is see how well it turns with this out, because if I don't have to re-shim everything, I'll be happy. All right, moment of truth. We've got the rear main off. We got the center main off. Found a couple of shims on the center main, one on each side of the center main and the rear main. Let's pull this, see what we got. Really? Two shims on one side. I'll have to rewatch the footage, see if one dropped. I have two shims on one side, nothing on the other. Looks pretty cruddy in there. But, time for the money shot. What do we got? Good Babbitt, and good Babbitt. Let me grab some brake clean or carb cleaner, and we'll hit these really quick. Take a better look at them. Cloth would help. Okay, we got them cleaned up after that minor mishap. Good and solid, no cracking. Oil groove, got some crud in there, but looks like it's still good. Center main looking lovely. Always like to see that center main looking lovely. And front main, it's got a little bit of wear on it, but it is still looking good. Gonna have to replace that. So yeah, all in all, I am really, really pleased with the way things are turning out. Never had one turn out quite this good. So what we're going to try to do, I guess, we'll measure the bores next. Since it's all apart, we're going to clean all that old grease out of there. We'll measure the bore, see if we can find a pair of pistons fit, because I really don't want to spend the extra money on buying a brand new set of pistons. We'll see what happens. Folks, once again, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, something to get the algorithm going. You know, my 17 followers, subscribers, I thank you all. It means a great deal to me. Stick around. We'll have more. Take care.